Hi, I've chosen this time of the year, shortly before the end of the year, and today is Samhain, which symbolizes a period of introspection, release, and resetting. It's a time to turn inward and make space for what's to come. And with that spirit, I want to share my journey into holistic health. I'll be launching a free holistic health mini course in January, designed to help you begin the new year with a foundation of well-being and resilience. I'd love for you to join if you're ready to make that impactful change that truly lasts. So, why holistic health? When I was in my early 20s, I began noticing how many of my friends were developing serious chronic illnesses that we tend to think of as uncommon in young people. Conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, yes, type 1 diabetes, yes, chronic fatigue, and even breast cancer. I felt so much empathy for what they were going through, and it made me wonder if there were ways to reduce the risk of these conditions altogether. And so I started researching that. At one point, I had an experience myself that got me thinking. I had this really annoying eczema on my right armpit, and it just wouldn't go away, and it kept getting worse, especially if I was stressed out or sweated. And it was especially bad in the winter with long sleeves. And this actually led to me at some point looking for clothing for the winter that has long sleeves, but it has the armpit open, like a really alternative style, because I was fed up and nothing that I did helped. I went to doctors, I got different diagnoses. They took a biopsy from my armpit, and basically all they did was prescribe me creams. And so I just kept smearing with creams and also frantically trying to wash away the eczema with soap when I was having a shower. Anyway, this went on for a few years and it didn't really help. It just kept getting worse. So at some point, I started looking for answers beyond the usual treatments. And also at the same time, I came across articles on detoxing because I wanted to work on cleansing my third eye, the pineal gland, and I wanted to get more in touch with my intuition and my inner guidance. So I started to cleanse my body and change my diet. I cut back on processed foods, switched to organic. I started eating fermented foods. I also learned that eczema can be irritated by soap, ironically, so I stopped using it on that area. And over time, my eczema disappeared completely, never to come back. Looking back, I believe these small shifts in supporting my gut health, removing triggers, and cleansing my system played a huge role in that healing. Yeah, so that I can keep a common thread, I've decided to write down a script, so you'll see me looking down and up quite a bit. I hope that's okay. It's just I get so confused and forget things that I'd like to sort of stick to the important parts. So anyway, that personal experience sparked something in me. I began researching ways we could take control of our health, focusing on common conditions and preventative approaches. What I discovered surprised me. Many chronic conditions shared one common thread. They are often heavily influenced by our environment, lifestyle, and nutrition. And one of the biggest contributors is sugar. Processed sugar, especially white sugar, is something I recommend people try limiting as much as possible. It's been linked to inflammation, a weakened immune system, and even hormone imbalances. For people with conditions like diabetes, cutting out sugar can lead to major improvements in energy levels and overall health. So, another amazing discovery for me was the gut-brain connection. Did you know that the gut sends about 90% of its signals up to the brain rather than the other way around? It's almost like the gut is calling the shots. We have trillions of microbes, gut bacteria, fungi, viruses, that all live in the gut, and they play a huge role in how we feel physically and emotionally. Some of these microbes thrive on sugar, especially processed sugar. When they're fed, they multiply and they send signals up to our brain and they make us crave more sugar. I find that thought very creepy. It sounds like they're sort of controlling my thoughts and actions. And I thought, I was wanting to do these things, but nope, it's them microbes. So by cutting sugar from our diets, even just temporarily, we can begin to rebalance our gut. This is one of the reasons the Beta course will explore practical ways to support gut health, such as introducing more beneficial bacteria through fermented foods like yogurt and sauerkraut. Once we begin reintroducing these good bacteria, it creates a healthier environment in the gut, which supports everything from mood and energy to immunity. Yeah, the gut does a lot more than one could possibly imagine. It is responsible in a big way for our immune system. It's responsible in a big way for actually producing hormones that we need. And they even produce nutrients, as in they put together vitamins and they pass on minerals through our gut lining. Very, very useful critters, at least the ones that are good for us. And anyway, so seeing firsthand the impacts these changes made on my health and in the lives of others, I became passionate about sharing these steps with as many people as possible. Holistic health isn't about adding more to your plate, it's about making conscious, effective choices to support your well-being in long term. In this course, I'll be walking you through practical strategies to build a strong foundation for health that you can carry forward into the new year. My hope is to empower you to take control of your health and feel confident in your body's ability to heal and thrive. This course is completely free, and together we'll cover key elements of holistic health, from mindset shifts to nutrition basics, as well as for more advanced tips for energy and resilience. If you're interested in joining the Beta course and making real, lasting changes for your health, I'd love for you to join me in January. The course will go for 4 weeks, and at the end of the 4 weeks, I would ask you to give me some feedback, how you felt with the course, if you have any ideas, something you liked, something you didn't like. And those that give me a feedback will be given a bonus module. So, together we'll start with simple, actionable steps that help you feel more energized, balanced, and empowered. Hit subscribe to follow along and stay updated. And check the link in the description to sign up for the course. Let's make 2025 a year of positive transformation together.